Microphone check, check. Microphone check. Good morning, everyone. How you doing, Luke? I am your father. I don't know what it is, man. I just love having. I know I look goofy. I know I look silly. It's kind of like Linus's blanket. I just feel nice, comfy, and secure. Yeah, I'm a little bit of an oddball. Good morning, everyone. Tom, aka Nostradamus, live streaming from my Palapis. How you doing? How you doing? How many times am I gonna ask that? I'm a little excited. Cardano ADA is getting a little bit jiggy with it. Cue the Fresh Prince song, right? I did a little bit of Googling. You know, I'm a network systems, cloud, all that stuff engineer. All that really means is I'm really good at Googling and then interpreting what Google has to tell me and what commands to enter. Yeah, man, Cardano's pumping. I'm happy as hell. Let's go, baby. Hashtag LFG. I did a little bit of Googling. I came up with some news. I saw a YouTube video. I'll give that guy credit. I only watched a few seconds, and then I searched his thing. It's a couple days old, but maybe it's just starting to finally, get out to the interwebs. The price, technical analysis was screaming that it was going to break one way or the other. You know what I think about technical analysis. Technical analysis is, it's a waste of time for the most part. You just sit there and look at charts all day. Come on. But it can kind of give you some confidence, give you some entries and exits, especially if you swing and all that. Mr. Skinner in the house. Go ADA. Good morning, Mr. Skinner. How you doing, man? Yeah, man, I'm excited. Let's pull up. Let's take a look at the stocks real quick. Gotta tease you on that Cardano stuff. Let's pull up stocks. Let's check up what's going on in the stock market, what's going to happen, how the market opening is going to be. Sunday, futures open. I did put a mini NASDAQ long on. I have not taken that off. Last night, once again, I'm like, whatever. I'm down a few bucks. Overall, the trade's up 500. I'm going to let this run. This goes down, and I'm only up a couple hundred or even 100. I'm going to let it ride for now, and then I'm good with it. So the NASDAQ is down 8 points in pre-market. We got 3 minutes. XRP's on the floor. Yeah, buddy. I'm not a big XRP guy, man. It's too risky for me. They got a huge following. A lot of faithful. It's a good... there's a few things out there that make me nervous. So to me, it's just way too risky. There's huge potential upside there. So if I were in it, it would be, a modest amount. You've seen my portfolio a million times. Once we get past Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and Polkadot. Polkadot's my fourth biggest one, and that's already down to 10%. It's a lot of less than 1%ers. I enjoy throwing a little darts out there, not gambling much. XRP, if they can get through this SEC stuff, it's probably going to have a really nice boost. And if you've had the guts to get into it now or even recently, you're probably doing pretty good. We'll take a look at XRP. So we got the market still about a minute away. Yeah, about 65 seconds. Gold is up 10 points. Yeah, gold's just kind of flatlining around the 1700 level. Natural gas up to 255. Natural gas is on fire. I know you guys all care about that natural gas. Let's see. Silver's up 37 cents. I feel like that's a pretty big move. E-mini S&P down 6.5. Crude oil up $1.40. That thing's just been up, down, and around the 60 to 62, right? I don't pay that much attention to crude oil. It's a huge product. Like you trade crude oil futures, you're slapping some big dollars around. And it can move. I remember a lot of people got their face melted last year when it crashed and went negative. It was insane. All right, we got a few seconds to go. 10 seconds to go, baby. Tesla, how's Tesla doing in pre-market? It is flat. Riot is down a bit. Bitcoin... pretty flat, right? All right, here we go. The market is open. The horses are out. The gates are open. NASDAQ's going south, baby. We don't like that. Let's see what's going on over with Cardano. Cardano at $1.30. This move just started in the last hour. Like I was handling my morning business, and because when I woke up, I checked prices. Everything seemed pretty flat. Cardano was around $1.20, like flirting with the $1.21, $1.22. Got up, drank my energy drinks, took my caffeine, handled my morning business, and as I'm handling my morning business, wink, wink, Cardano, man, it's pumping. Like, what the hell's going on here? So I was pretty excited about that. My technical analysis, some of the greatest technical analysis on the internet. And exactly as predicted, I said this Cardano is poised for a breakout up or down. And I think we're going to $1.60. Let's go, man. Like, I have no idea. I just threw a pretty triangle on there, and I did the move. Like, I have trend lines and stuff, but I did the move. Let's flip this over to the daily. It's not breaking out because the technical analysis said it's breaking out. Let me get that straight. Let's get that straight right now. So we got a decent support line that it's held that we could follow, and you can adjust this a bit. Like, we could probably go more like that. So I think this is a pretty good support line. This is not breaking out because it hit the ascending triangle, and needless, I don't care, regardless what all these other YouTubers say with their little, we had a little triangle. So this is where it's going, right? Dude, there's some news out there, some inside information or whatever, right? That's why Cardano's breaking out. So I was doing the Googling, and which one did I find? I want to give the guy credit. I mean, because of the millions of people that'll see this video, I want to make sure. Yeah, so whoever, the crypto advisor, he was on it this morning, about an hour ago. Cardano deal is finalized. So I Googled that. I didn't really watch the video. I'm sure he captures the news well. I was searching Twitter. Like, come on, I got to find this information, right? But then I did Google what that guy said. Well, I added a few search terms. So Hoskin leaks at the card. So now Charles Hoskinson, get your words out, Tom. He's pulling a Elon Musk, right? He's doing cryptic stuff in his tweets. Charles says not shut up about the birds. Birds are going to be in the air in February or March. I don't remember. I think February, right? Maybe March. They came late. He said, yeah, we had some problems. The news didn't come like expected, but he said there's plenty of birds out there. Let's see, who's 18th century? What happened? Like, so he's being cryptic puzzle, and he's saying that he revealed that the Ethiopia deal is all but signed. And he did allude, I think it was March, right? That, the bird didn't come through. There's some bureaucratic delays. It even says that in the article. I see that. Bureaucratic red tape. And it should be soon, right? But because it's a government thing, man, soon could be delayed. So hopefully we're going to get this news very, very soon. We got the Alfonso coming at the end of March. Is the finalization of smart contracts, I believe. I'm not an expert at this roadmap they got. I mean, I thought Goguen was the smart contracts, but I guess that was just the beginning. And then now Alfonso, anyone correct me if I'm wrong, Alfonso is smart contracts. Does that mean people can start doing what they do, like use the ERC20 converter and start doing projects? Either way, it's going to be a big deal at the end of April. Let's pull this up. So, crypto calendar. CoinMarketCal. Blink in the house. How you doing? Good morning. What is your price estimate, short term and long term? All right, my price estimates. When it comes to price estimates, don't listen to anyone on the internet. It's all guesses, bro. It's all guesses. I'm extremely bullish, Cardano. It is my biggest coin bag. I continue to dollar cost average into it. So currently, $1.31 go. Let's go. It's 32% of my portfolio, my biggest bag, right? I love what Cardano is doing. I love the project. I love Charles Hoskinson. I love what they're doing with underdeveloped countries, going after Africa and other countries in Europe. I think that is an extremely genius move. I think he's an extremely genius dude for going after Fortune 500 companies. I think many of the things they're doing with the project is just doing an amazing job. And don't get me wrong, I really love Polkadot too, but Cardano, like, I think they have the best chance to be the biggest smart contract play, possibly even taking out Ethereum. I think that is very possible. In the short term, man, who the hell knows, dude? Everyone was like convinced Cardano was going to $2 when $1.90 to $2 if they got listed on Coinbase. Dude, that sucker spiked up to what, like $1.40 for 3 seconds, and then it was basically below what it was. So, man, your guess is as good as mine. I'm extremely bullish, and I think Cardano has a good chance of seeing $2 plus in April. A very good chance. But the right news comes out, another like this, if this leak is what's finally causing Cardano to move, if there's any delay to this done deal, right, like that could cause it to go down. If there's any problems that come out, that could cause it to come down. My long-term outlook on Cardano, it's like the coin in my bag I don't want to sell, period. I just want to buy more. I don't think it's undervalued. Even if I thought it was overpriced, I wouldn't be dollar cost averaging into it still. I don't know when I'll stop dollar cost averaging. Probably, man, I think this thing is going to $10. I think $10 is a big stretch this cycle, but I think it's possible, and I think $30 is possible in the next 1 to 2 bull cycles. So I changed my title today because Cardano was breaking out, and I was going to discuss my perfect Bitcoin and crypto strategy. I do think it is a really good strategy. With any strategy, the hardest part will be actually pulling it off. So I will probably discuss that again tomorrow. So hit them like buttons, hit them subscribe buttons. Hello, everyone. We got some new people. Crypto Beats in the house. Franklin Palma. I will get to all your questions. I promise. Please, happy birthday to Crypto Beats mom. Happy birthday. Hope you're having a great birthday. Hopefully you have a lot of Cardano too. Hey, what is Lloyd Live Coin Watch? All right, so Cardano. I think Cardano we'll see $30 in its lifetime. Not this year. I don't think $56. I mean, that's the big number, big boy throughout. Who knows on that, man? I mean, maybe 20, 30 years. But I mean, this ain't all right. I'm not going to get too crazy rambling on tangents. I love Cardano. I think Cardano has a very good chance of hitting $2 this month, but it may not, man. Like, I am still a bit surprised that the Coinbase listing didn't do that for Cardano. So we'll have to see. I was gonna pull up the calendar. Let's see, search ADA. So they got Alfonso in like 2 weeks, right? Alfonso. I keep doing the fresh. Alonzo. All right. Claim that. So yeah, this is May 31st. I thought that was this month. So did that get delayed? Or all right, so we got that coming up at the end of May. April and May, I think, are going to be pretty big months in general for cryptocurrency. So yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I thought this was this month, so that I kind of based my $2 price target on that. If this Ethiopian news comes out, I don't know, man. Anywhere, like, my expert technical analysis says it should go to about $1.60. I would be very happy with $1.50, $1.60, $1.70, you know, get up to here and then start consolidating again. I'm not a greedy person. I don't need $2 right now. I don't need $3 right now. I think $3 to $5 is almost like, in my opinion, I'm convinced $3 to $5 is going to happen in Cardano this year. And I'm going to be really happy with that, to be honest. All right, let's make sure. 88, so fast, Franklin. All right. I just sold a Litecoin for more Harmony One. I'm like, Harmony One has been down. Everyone's hyping up Harmony One, and I wanted to buy that. Let's see what's going on in the markets. I do have one lonely Litecoin over in my small account. my small account. All right, and I've done okay on it, made good money. Ethereum and Bitcoin are starting to pull back a bit. What's going on? The Bitcoin future, where are we at? Bitcoin future, come on, Tom. Like, am I blind? Oh, there we go. Down $635. The Nasdaq hovering around -21. The E-mini S&P is up from its -8, still at -3. Looks like the market is wanting to turn around. Yeah, and so I was looking at Harmony One, and it's been down a bit, right? Like, it's had a pullback from its highs. That's when I do like to buy. So I'm kind of at my limit right now on cash, right? Like, I've already way too invested in cryptocurrency. I've shifted, if you're all new to the channel, I've shifted from heavy stocks over to cryptocurrency. Frame of reference, I'm a network systems cloud engineer. I've been in that game for like 20 plus years. Know a little bit of programming. I would actually love to learn how to program blockchain. Things like Python. I've learned some Python. It's pretty hard to me. It's pretty scary. And I had a degree in business, right? I graduated, so I'm not an idiot when it comes to finance. I've been trading stocks for several decades. We trade options, futures on here all the time if you want to learn that game too. But last year, like 2017, I'm like, man, this Bitcoin is just highly speculative. I didn't really, I kind of knew what it was. I kind of didn't. Last year, I started seeing the Bitcoin move at the March lows from 3,000 up. I started investing in August. I just started investing because I thought it was a good investment. Then I started really learning what Bitcoin was, and then my mind got blown. I started learning what Ethereum, DeFi, smart contracts, liquidity pools. I mean, I deep dive into all this stuff, and I'm just like, the light bulb went off, and I've never been more convinced of anything that cryptocurrency is the future. I implement strategies that are successful from the stock market. I've carried that over. I think Bitcoin's the best, safest investment on the board. And then I keep it mostly to other investments that I love a lot. Cardano, Polkadot, Binance, and Ethereum make up the bulk of my portfolio, about 60%. I will cover my exit strategy tomorrow and why my percentages are like this. There's a really good streamer out there I do watch, Cryptos R Us. He says go 50, 20, 25. It's not a bad strategy, right? Neither one of us are financial advisors. You got to figure out your own strategy and stick to it. I will say the best way, in my opinion, to make money in cryptocurrency is just to buy and hold. Don't do a lot of over trading. Don't do a lot of swapping around coins, and stick to the bigger stuff, right? Subscribe, Crypto Beats. Thank you very much, brother. Yeah, I agree. $56. It's possible, but highly. Like if Cardano goes to $56 this cycle, I'm cashing out. Cashing out all of it. Don't even care. Over 5 million to the bank. Half of that going to Uncle Sam, whatever. And then I'm sipping margaritas on the beach with the rest of my cryptocurrency. And then after it crashes, I'll buy back in. All right. Now is the perfect time to buy one because it's down. Yeah, so that's, and over the last couple of weeks, I've been bringing to people's attention the graph, Polkadot, Flow are great buys right now because they were down a lot, and all of them are up, right? So I mean, the graph, even the graph was down to $1.34. It's now down at it's up to $1.83. Flow was below 30. I haven't checked it. What's Flow? Flow's over 40 now. And that's what you do. You just, if you're buying and you're not and you want to buy the smaller coins, just find the good projects that are down. And Flow, I want to look at Flow, and then I'm going to look at what One's doing today. Because One was down yesterday, and I really like it because it's got a lot of positive sentiment, right? Flow's taken a big dip. So it was over 40 yesterday. And now it's at 35. So Flow's one to put back on the radar. But Flow's so freaking hard to buy, man. Especially in the United States. And then let's see how One's showing up. So yeah, One is at 14 cents. It's on my radar. I'd like to see, and I don't want to, upset anyone that's in Flow, but I'd like to see it pull back a bit more, and then I might buy some Flow. Why is it pumping? Is it? Yeah, I don't. You might have missed. You might have came in a little bit late, but the best I could tell, he's pulling an Elon Musk. I'm not sure what this has to do with Ethiopia in the 18th century, but it's basically saying the Cardano, the Ethereum contract used, seems to have received the final signature yesterday. So that would have been on April 3rd. I guess it took a couple days for the news to get out. Is it still pumping? Because now we're at $1.33. We're really going. Because I mean, it was just, even in the last few days, Cardano has pumped up quickly to, here was 124. I thought one of these days it got near $1.30 again. Maybe not. Sunday. So it was about a week ago on March, a couple weeks ago it did. But yeah, you know, we've seen Cardano go from like a, you know, nice little pump, but this one's really, really holding. So we'll have to see. It's pushing $1. So maybe that Ethiopia, maybe it's finally, because you didn't really hear people tweeting about it. I had to like specifically search for it. Even searching Twitter. So actually I did find it interesting. Sold my ADA today on April 1st. Maybe that was an April Fool's joke. It has to be, right? Because I was checking his Twitter and he did something like, I'll never sell my ADA in February. So now I felt bad for this guy, but it has to be. Like, why do that? Like, whatever, man. Like, why? Maybe you can cause someone else to sell their ADA because you're their hero, and now you just cost that dude his fortune. But I was searching for Cardano on Twitter, and not, you know, everyone's like, the freight train has left, blah blah blah, but no real reason. So I know Charles YouTubed yesterday. I watched a bit of it. I didn't really. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, great show, right? Yeah, so as best I can tell, man, it's this Ethiopia news. I don't know. Let's enjoy the ride. We're pushing $1.34 right now. My portfolio, like, dude, if Cardano goes up to like $1.60, I'm definitely going to be popping champagne corks over here because I'm coming up on a pretty big number right here. That's my profit and loss for the year in cryptocurrency. As I said, last year, I made, right here in the stock market, we made a lot of money over here in Tesla, NEO, Xpeng, ChargePoint, a few other stocks. There's a lot of popular channels out there pumping your workhorses, pumping your rides. Your boy over here was saying, do not invest in that garbage. Stay away from it. We had a really good year. Towards the end of the year, we started going in heavy into Bitcoin, including longing the Bitcoin future. Your boy grabbed a pair and went for it, YOLO'd his dreams. This is not anything I would ever want anyone out there to do unless you really realize what you're risking. We say it all the time, do not trade on margin, do not leverage trade, especially in cryptocurrency. You'll get your face melted off. Is that line? Yeah. Yeah, Clink. I guess, man, like, it's just my feeble attempt at technical analysis. I think so. 160s, we could like pull up some Fibonacci's and all that stuff. I think 160s even a level I've heard other people say. So yeah, that's my short-term target. I'm by no means a technical analysis expert. I think crypto mostly moves on news. I do think, look guys, you could put triangles and wedges and Fibonacci's and all this stuff on many different time frames, and you're going to be able to find a chart that fits, right? At the end of the day, I don't think there's any real edge in technical analysis. I do like, you know, the trend is your friend type stuff, and you can kind of see support and resistance, but at the end of the day, like, someone could say, oh, we got this triangle here, it's either going to break up or it's going to break down. And then a day later or three, because eventually it is going to do something, right? But it could even consolidate, but eventually it's going to do something. And then the YouTuber could say, oh, exactly as predicted, right? Well, he predicted both directions, right? And then you can always follow it up with, oh, it's breaking up. We have to see if it's a fake out, right? You're always covering your butt with technical analysis. So, yeah, but I think $1.60 according to these lines say, Can I get? Oh yeah, FXRP. I don't hate XRP, but I don't love it, man. Yeah, margin trade is definitely for betas. Definitely. Well, I mean, there's a few alphas out there that pull it off, but 99.99999% of you will get your face melted. Where do I think we're going today? It looks like we're going to about $1.30. I would. Let me think about this. I will be very, very. Well, we got to go for these all-time highs, right? We've only seen it. So this was the Coinbase news. I don't even remember what caused this to go to $1.50 at the end of February. What was that? Oh, was it the Gogan? The Gogan pushed that up? This was a nice little pump right here, though. Like, this plays out, doesn't it? Like, it quickly. If I draw a little line here, does it play out? I have no idea. Oh, I already did it, right? It does play out. Maybe it almost hit the target. Exactly as predicted. Expert technical analysis. So where do I think it's gonna go today? Man, I'm gonna be happy with this thing at $1.30. Maybe like continuing to just bleed up. We need to get the Twitters pumping. And the deal announced. If the deal does get announced, I think we'll go past the $1.50. I think we're gonna push up right at $1.50 all-time high, right? $1.48, $1.49, and then we came back up to it. $1.47 on the Coinbase pump. I mean, man, you know what I'm saying? If the Coinbase pump didn't do it, that's a little bit, disheartening. We need Gene Simmons to start tweeting again. Maybe get some other people tweeting. What's her face? Lindsay Lohan? No, I kid. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I really don't. Like, I would love to tell you I think it's going to $2, but it's a huge market cap, right? It takes $32 billion to move this $1, and that's a lot, and it's not a lot, right? So I don't know. I got high hopes it's going to come to, it'll see $2 in April. That's my hope, but I have no idea if it's going to hit that. And if anyone tells you out there that it's going to, man, they don't know. All right, Binance has been on a tear too. It's at 390. What's its high? It hit its high. Did it hit 400? Yeah, it hit 401 today. Good for it. Bitcoin just still, like, as long as Bitcoin continues to consolidate, the altcoin should continue to pump. Ethereum still hovering around the 2,000 to 2,100 level. I don't know. See, checking out my amazing technical analysis over here. It is staying in a channel. It did break back above the support line. It's back above the 20 and the 50. And I think we're on pace to 3,000 by July. I mean, I'm happy with that in Ethereum. Same with Cardano. If Cardano keeps going just even at this modest clip, I mean, that's a while. That's August to get to 230. We need this to start going like this, right? We need it to start cranking up a bit. So we'll see how that plays out. And I do think Cardano is an easy $3 to $5 this year. Just gotta have patience with it, especially during these consolidations, man. It's gonna pump, consolidate. Nice little pump, a little bit of a big bit of a dump, and then a huge pump back up, big dump. So some pump, dump, consolidation, right? So we had a nice long consolidation right here. What was that, about 30 days, 1 month? That ain't that bad, right? We're kind of seeing, I mean, this is actually a really long consolidation because this basically we're, until recently, February 20th, we're at like 6 weeks, some ups, some downs, a nice little coil right here, and we're bouncing up. So I do think this should, but I mean, we've seen it before, pump, dump, right? So pump, dump. We need it to pump above its recent all-time high of $1.50, maybe get up to $1.90, and then come back down to like this $1.50, $1.60. I'd be very happy with that. And that's kind of what I see happening. I do think this will pump up close to $2 in April. I'm on the record, but it doesn't mean it's going to happen. All right, so let's wrap this up. Bitcoin 58, we already discussed. Binance near 400. Ethereum 2100. Cardano at $1.30 and kind of holding. We need the Twitters to start getting people pumped up on that one. Our Polkadot 43.70. It has had recent all-time highs. It's still kind of in price discovery. We'll see how where this evens out. Polkadot is one of my favorite projects. I stake it 12% on Kraken, and I continue to dollar cost average into that on Voyager. I do like the Voyager app a lot. I got links to everything down below if you need to check any of these out. There are some offers. Voyager is really good at a lot of the interest they offer. I'm actually starting to move off of BlockFi because Voyager is more liquid and getting your cash off. I see that they have liquidity issues between the bid and ask on their coins compared to like your Krakens and your Binances and your Coinbases. So you got to be a little bit more vigilant with like limit orders and things like that if you really want to get the best deal on Voyager. Or you can buy it on a different exchange and transfer it over. That always makes me really nervous. I transferred over 0.05 Bitcoin from BlockFi to Voyager, and it took a while, and it was very nerve-wracking. And now my next one's going to cost money unless I wait another month. So these are some of the things people don't tell you about cryptocurrency, man. It's hard to move around a lot of times. You can make mistakes. You can lose your cryptocurrency. It takes a really long time. Right, these are some things I would like to see solved, and the adoption rate will go through the freaking roof. All right, and then let's wrap up the stock market. Make sure I don't miss any questions. Oh man, stock markets must be tanking because now I'm down $1,000 over here. Well, the mini Nasdaq's up. I'm losing money because of Mara and Riot. Riot's down $3. That's a pretty decent move in the miners, with Bitcoin only being, I mean, basically flat. Right? Bitcoin's, so why is Mar and Riot down so much? They'll probably catch a bid. I'm looking to sell some covered calls in these again, but I'm probably going to wait towards the middle of April. I think Bitcoin has a decent chance to make a move to 65, 70,000. A decent chance because, you know, the cycle is it pumps up to the roughly the middle to around the 20th, and then it starts dumping into futures and options expiration. Though I kind of have, and I put the theory out there yesterday, I kind of have a feeling that some really big SEC companies are going to announce, we got earnings coming up. And my theory is they're not wanting to announce that they're accumulating Bitcoin because they want to continue to get it right now at the best price possible. But eventually they have to announce that they're doing this. And so I think towards the end of April, as we get into earnings season, I think there's a really good chance some big companies announce it. Like I've heard rumors of Google, Oracle, Twitter, Facebook, you would imagine, Apple, you would imagine. I mean, some of these have got to be like, well, if you're Apple, Tim Cook's kind of a sissy pants. Don't come after me, Tim. I know you could squash me like a bug. But buy some Bitcoin, bro. Like you've got 400 billion or something insane in petty cash. I mean, like, dude, just put, and then integrate it in your wallet, man. You want this wallet to be like kind of, your wallet's just kind of okay, bro. Like, you know, put some cryptocurrency on that sucker. Facebook, same thing, man. Like your DM is your little stable coin. I don't get it, but I mean, I kind of do. But why make it a stable coin? Throw your own wallet out there. Become your own fintech company. Or didn't you buy some dude, I don't know, but you know, you guys should be buying Bitcoin. All right. Let's see. BTT looks ready to pop off. Good morning, Toby. How you doing? BTT, what is that? Is that a crypto or is that a stock? I'm gonna assume it's a crypto because crypto is what brings the boys to the yard these days. An Nasdaq. All right. So BTT, black bitter BTT dollar. BitTorrent. Yeah, man. I don't get that one, to be honest. I used to love me some BitTorrent back in the day. Why is this one going to the moon? Like, what is this token doing? Like, is now you can download your videos and music over a cryptocurrency and they can't trace you? Like, I don't get it. I don't know anything about the tokenomics of this coin. It's probably just pumping My guess, it's probably just pumping, is you can buy 100,000 of it for like what, $880, and that's after it's pumped. So back here you could have bought like just a ridiculous. So it's a small coin, a very, very small price. You can buy it super cheap. I want to pull this up. Like, I don't even know where you could buy it. Like, this is crazy. Is it on Uniswap at least? What? What? The number 18 coin? Are you freaking kidding me? What is this? 1 trillion supply? Well, I mean, that's one of the reasons the coin is so cheap. Is that right? Billion, million? Yeah, almost 1 trillion coins. That's insane. So, I mean, this coin, or if anyone thinks this coin's going to $1, I mean, it's already the number 22. If anyone thinks, if any YouTubers out there, if you're a big BitTorrent bull, and any YouTubers out there telling you things like this can go to 10 cents, 50 cents, or $1, I mean, 10 cents would put it at 60 billion. I mean, it would make it the 3rd biggest market cap currently if that were to happen. So that's just how much money it's going to take to move this price. What exchanges is it on? Binance. So that's good, but that's not good for the good kids in the United States. It doesn't look like this is very easy to buy if you're in the United States. So I'm not sure where you can get it. Maybe KuCoin. I don't know. Yeah, it can't go to $1. I mean, it can. Like, maybe someday. Like, even everyone talking about Bitcoin going to 500,000 this year, I'm just like, guys, that gives, you're talking about a $10 trillion market cap in Bitcoin this year. That's a lot of freaking money, man. Like, is the money out there? Yeah, but it's got to come from somewhere, right? So, I don't know. I would be very happy if Bitcoin hit $180,000 this year, a triple from now. I think that's stretching it, to be honest. And then if it starts hitting like these $305,000 levels this year, and then I'm definitely going much harder on my exit strategy because I think there will be a bigger pullback. Uh-oh, I don't want to hear that clink. Why do you got to come in with the bad news? I was in at 0.03. I don't know if I should sell. 0.3 on what? Cardano? I started buying Cardano at 16 cents, and then I started buying it much, much heavier at even like 90 cents. So I don't want to hear, why is it dipping? Maybe it was just a random pump. $1.27. Yeah, we'll have to see. Who knows, man? Who knows, brothers and sisters? Like, it may go back down to $1.20. It may just be a pump and a dump. That's crypto for you. All right. I appreciate everyone coming by. I appreciate anyone hitting the like button. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel and you like this content. Again, I am a long-term, been in the stock market for decades. I do a lot of high probability option trades all the time. Lately, a lot of focus has been on cryptocurrency. I got a lot of these trades on, a lot of different options trades. I cover these strategies all the time. They give you a greater than a 50% chance of success. I show you how to manage your portfolios and how to trade this. I do not buy options around here. That's a sucker's game. And then we trade cryptocurrency all the time. I'm an open book. I show you everything I do when it comes to the stock market, when it comes to cryptocurrency. This is my portfolio. And I'm a buy and hold kind of guy when it comes to cryptocurrency. I will be back tomorrow. The plan is to discuss my Bitcoin and altcoin exit strategy. That is on the docket, unless some big thing comes up. NXS, Ramadan, how you doing, brother? I have no idea. That's an Acura car. I have no idea what that is. So it's probably a very small coin. I'll look that up. Maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow. Anyway, I appreciate you guys, and I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.